This week is about marketing and packaging. So welcome to Friday's Fragrant quiz. No, I've still not changed the name. I quite like it. So, question number 1. Which luxury fashion house released the fragrance J'adore with an iconic advertising campaign featuring the actress Charlize Theron? Question number 2. Don't forget notepads and pens at the ready. No prizes for guessing. But you might get a St. Melly award if you get 10 out of 10. Definitely. What innovative packaging feature is associated with the fragrance Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf, enhancing the user's experience? Or so they say. Question number 3. Which perfume brand utilizes minimalist packaging and unconventional naming conventions such as Molecule 01 and Eccentric Oil to appeal to modern consumers? And the clue is in the question, just to give you a little tip there in case you don't know. Question number 4. What marketing strategy did Chanel employ for the launch of its fragrance Chance, or Chance if you're from Bolton, featuring a series of playful and interactive advertisements, no less? What marketing strategy did Chanel employ for the launch of its fragrance Chance, featuring a series of playful and interactive advertisements? I never knew this, did you? Question number 5. Which fragrance brand gained popularity through its social media marketing campaigns, including user-generated content and influencer collaborations? Question number 6. I didn't know that last one. You might. This one is easier. What is the name of the fragrance by Marc Jacobs known for its vibrant floral scent and whimsical packaging inspired by a blooming garden? I have this. It's a very cute little bottle, actually. It's empty. Got it from a flea market, of course, in France, but it's a very cute bottle. And got one of my favourite flowers on it, actually, where I used to make... Well, I'll tell you when I give you the answer. Question number 7. Which perfume brand emphasises sustainability and eco-consciousness in its marketing efforts, utilising recycled materials and refillable packaging? You don't get many of those. Often the perfume bottles are crimped. You can't get the lid off. Drives me crazy. But there's several reasons that I will go into another time why it's popular to crimp perfume bottles. So that was question number 7. Which brand emphasises sustainability, utilising recycled materials and refillable packaging? I'll give you a clue. Go on then. Begins with B. Their packaging's quite simple. Question number 8. If you're a fan of films and things, then and after when I tell you this, you need to go on YouTube and look at this little advertisement. Question number 8. What advertising campaign featured actress Audrey Tautou? How do you say it? Audrey Tautou? And a whimsical short film directed by Jean-Paul Jeunet to promote the fragrance Chanel No. 5. What advertising campaign featured it? The actress Audrey Tautou and a whimsical short film. Question number 9. Which fragrance brand revolutionised the perfume industry with its unconventional marketing approach, rejecting traditional norms and embracing individuality? I'll give you a clue. It was in the 90s and Kate Moss featured in the campaign, or at least one of the campaigns for this fragrance. And the final question, how are you doing so far? The final question is, what packaging design feature is associated with the fragrance La Vie est Belle, which is life is beautiful? La Vie est Belle. What packaging design feature is associated with the fragrance La Vie est Belle by Lancôme, symbolising the essence of joy and happiness? I never knew this either. Amazing what you learn in this quiz, isn't it? Hey, every day's a school day. How do you think you did? Should we find out? Let's get the answers. Question number 1. Which luxury fashion house and fashion brand, same thing. It's nearly the end of the day. If you can hear snoring, it's not me, it's my cat Dave. He's behind me on the rug, and he's a Scottish fold, a grey Scottish fold. He's gorgeous. I sometimes almost stand on him, especially when he goes to sleep on my grey rug. And gorgeous cat. He's 10 years old now, but he's always snored like a truck, which I actually find quite soothing. So again, which luxury fashion house released the fragrance J'adore with an iconic advertising campaign featuring the actress Charlize Theron? Of course, the answer is Dior. J'adore created Dior. Did you know that the brief for that fragrance, I think I mentioned this last week, was a one-line brief, which was make a fragrance as sexy as a stiletto and as comfortable as a pair of Todds. And I am not kidding. If you smell that fragrance, you'll get it. You'll get it. It's so sexy, but it's like a big hug at the same time. It's gorgeous. And one of my favourites, especially the perfume oil that my husband got me a few years ago. And I've got still a few drops left, and I saved that for date night and our wedding anniversary. Question number 2. What innovative packaging feature is associated with the fragrance Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf? The clue is in the name Flower Bomb, and the bottle is shaped like a grenade, which apparently adds a playful and edgy touch to the fragrance presentation. I wouldn't throw it if I were you. It's glass. Oh dear. Oh, I do entertain myself. I love these podcasts. It's like having a conversation. I hope you feel that way too. Makes you feel less lonely, you know? Question number 3. Which perfume brand utilises minimalistic packaging and unconventional names like Molecule 01 and Eccentric 01? And the name is, well, Eccentric Molecules. That's what they're called. And they distinguish themselves with minimalist packaging and unique fragrance compositions, attracting consumers who seek avant-garde scents. Never heard of them? Look them up. It's spelt E-S, well, it's E and then scent, as in scent, fragrance scent, and then Rick, as in Rick Astley, but without the K. So E-S-C-E-N-T-R-I-C. Oh, at least I find myself funny. Question number 4. What marketing strategy did Chanel employ for the launch of its fragrance Chance, featuring a series of playful and interactive advertisements? And the answer, guess what? It's called The Wheel of Fortune. Did you ever used to watch that on the TV? I loved that programme. I'm going to go on YouTube after and dig out an old episode of it. Wasn't Meghan Markle a hostess on The Wheel of Fortune in the US? I think she was. I think I read that somewhere. I think I've seen a picture of her. So the answer is the Wheel of Fortune campaign, and the Chanel's Chance fragrance launch included a whimsical Wheel of Fortune campaign engaging consumers with interactive marketing experiences. How clever is that? So, you know, if you're thinking of launching your own fragrance brand, you know, you really do need to think strategically about marketing things, and you don't even need to spend a lot of money on things like that, as long as it's really clever. Question number 5. Answer to question number 5. What fragrance brand gained popularity through its social media marketing campaigns, including user-generated content and influencer collaborations? And there is a difference between user-generated content and influencer collaborations. I can get into that into another podcast, but if you want to know, just Google what the difference is between, for its short, it's called UGC, and influencers. And the answer is Glossier. Glossier's social media savvy marketing strategies emphasizing authenticity and inclusivity have contributed to the brand's success in the fragrance market, which just goes to show. Now, influencers normally have tens of thousands, millions of followers, and they're like, right, I'm an influencer because I've got all of these followers. I will pay me $1 million and I'll promote your perfume. But user-generated content is just people like me. You and me going, do you know what? I want to do a video about this amazing fragrance, the new one by Guerlain, and I'm going to create some content around it. And I'm a normal person. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not rich. And they're using user-generated content. People like it because it is more authentic, because you're using real, normal people, that don't look like Kim Kardashian. Not that I want to look like Kim Kardashian. I won't mind her money, though. So anyway, question number 6 was, what is the name of the fragrance by Marc Jacobs known for its vibrant floral scent and whimsical packaging inspired by a blooming garden? One of my favourite flowers. We used to make daisy chains for around my head. And they do the same thing in India, which is incredible. They make little chains with jasmine flowers. Went to an Indian wedding there once and the children were making them. It was a beautiful experience. But yeah, the answer is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. And it does have a lovely, very plasticky daisy flower on the top of it. And it's cute. It's, I like bottles like that sometimes, because even if the fragrance isn't that great, it makes like a nice little gift, for probably, a tween. Anyway, question number 7 was, which perfume brand emphasizes sustainability and eco-consciousness, utilizing recycled materials and fillable packaging? And the answer is Byredo. And they have a commitment to sustainability, and that's evident in their eco-friendly packaging and refillable perfume bottles, appealing to environmentally conscious consumers. Question number 8 was about a short movie featuring the actress Audrey Tautou. What advertising campaign featured her in a whimsical short film directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet to promote the fragrance Chanel No. 5? And the answer is simply number 5, the film. And you can find it on YouTube. It's a cinematic masterpiece that epitomizes the allure of Chanel No. 5. And they did quite a few of these little cinematic masterpieces and used Hollywood directors to, obviously direct them. Question number 9 was, which fragrance brand revolutionized the perfume industry with its unconventional marketing approach, rejecting traditional gender norms and embracing individuality? And the answer is Calvin Klein, when they launched CK1. And this is when, launched in the 90s, Kate Moss was part of the campaign. And it was all about bringing back unisex fragrances before marketing got involved in fragrance, because women are actually the biggest consumer of perfume, even buying it for men. And they started to distinguish between men's fragrance and women's fragrance. And Calvin Klein kind of said, you know what, it never used to be like that. Let's go back to clean fragrances. So CK1 was launched, and that was promoting inclusivity, genderless fragrances, and self-expression. And very moody looking models in jeans, and very skinny, moody looking models wearing jeans. But anyway, that was the 90s. Question number 10 was, and the final one, how are you doing so far? Have you got 9 out of 9 so far? Question number 10, you'll be pleased to know, what packaging design feature is associated with the fragrance La Vie est Belle by Lancôme, symbolizing the essence of joy and happiness? And the answer is the smiling face on the bottle. La vie est belle, otherwise known as life is beautiful, or the beautiful life, is distinguished by its elegant bottle, adorned with a delicate smiling face, evoking feelings of joy and optimism. Go Google it now. Go on Google and have a look at images. Can you see the smiling face? I never knew that. What a beautiful thing. So there you go. That was about marketing and packaging. And you know what? If you want to start your own brand, then maybe you've got some little inspirational ideas there for your brand. So I will see you next time for Friday's Fragrant Quiz. It will be about pop culture. And stay fabulous. A bientôt.